Hello, folks. Welcome to the Scumdogs Kennel. I'm your host, Chris Williams, and I have another great show planned for us. We're going to be having a lot more fun, but while we wait for people to gather in the chat, let me go off and show off some artwork from my own upcoming graphic novel, Scumdogs, okay? Now, let me get some artwork up here. And let me go to share screen. And here we go. Here is my extreme 90s cover, one of my variant covers for my graphic novel. You can go and back, once you go back on my Indiegogo pre-launch page, or rather, you can go sign up for my pre-launch page, and if this is a cover you want, you'll be able to get it. Well, I think so, anyway. I'll have your email and stuff like that, and you'll be able to. 100 backers will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon added as well. So go to my Indiegogo pre-launch page. Put Scumdogs when you're on Indiegogo. Go to my pre-launch page. Sign up for it. The first 100 backers will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. But this is one of the covers you can get for it, one of the variants. Now let me get some more artwork up first to look at. Or rather, maybe I should explain the characters on here first. Let's see. Scumdogs, the name of my graphic novel, is a parody of 80s cartoons. It's basically what happens when a bunch of pro athletes become supervillains. See, in the future, pro athletes, there's a sport called, Scumdogs. Or rather, they call the pro athletes in these sporting events Scumdogs because they trade in their humanity to gain superpowers. But these what happens when these pro athletes get banned from sports? Well, being arrogant bastards that they are, they decided to become supervillains. And you can see them fighting their arch enemies in the Space Forces. You see particularly Deathmug, the main villain, who's a parody of Skeletor from He-Man, because he has a skull face. He's got attributes from other villains from 80s cartoons, too. And it's going to be good and stuff like that. But mostly, because he's got a skull face, again, mostly he's just a parody of Skeletor. He's called Deathmug because another name for your face is your dirty mug, and stuff like that. He's fighting his arch enemy, Buick Starpoon, who's a parody on the classic space captain archetype, like James T. Kirk, from Star Trek, or Buzz Lightyear. Even Buck Rogers. His name's Buick Starpoon because I thought the most ridiculous name to call him and stuff. It's going to be fun to watch. He's the guy with the pink pompadour hair you should see with the little palm tree growing out of it. His other members are over here. This guy over here, that's Roadhog. He's all the members of his team are G.I. Joe parodies, because they work for the Space Forces. This bald guy with a gun, that's Beach Pounder, and this guy back here in this vehicle firing off his weapons at this guy over here, that is Blast Tank, the guy in red. Let me get some more artwork for us to look at from my graphic novel. And explain let's do this. Get this up here. And I'll have some more fun. Get this up here. All right, there. All right. Here, as I've explained before, day after day, is Girl Friday. She's a parody of the Girl Friday archetype. You know how the character would be followed around by a girl who'd be working under him, and she'd be in love with him. And she follows around Buick Starpoon, but she's not in love with him. She's only there because she was put there by her superiors in the Space Forces to watch the Wild Rangers. The Wild Rangers is the name of Buick Starpoon's team. She's basically there to herd these guys, the Wild Rangers, to go in the right direction. And also because, the Wild Rangers do get the job done, they're just highly destructive idiots. They destroy everything around them, and she's there basically to make sure they don't destroy anything they're not supposed to. So she's basically there to basically sit them. As if she were anything else. She hates Buick Starpoon because she thinks her career has been basically destroyed by her working with these idiots. She hates their guts, but she will do her job. And when you read my graphic novel Scumdogs, you'll enjoy it. Yeah. Also, let's see here. Hit that like button for me, okay, folks? Because hitting that like button helps me fight the algorithm, so more people can see my content in the future. So my graphic novel will come out to you all the faster. Here's my parody of the henchmen from 80s cartoons. You know how in 80s cartoons, the henchman, the big bad guy, would always be served by a bunch of idiots? Well, these are my idiots. The blue guy with the top hat is Murder Mouth, right here. While the pink guy down here is Sloppy. There are a couple of idiots that destroy everything in sight, and basically they foul up and screw up Death Mug's plans. They're going to be fun to watch and read about. Oh yeah, also please share this video out on social media and Twitter. Hit that like button for me because it helps me fight the algorithm so more people can see my content and stuff. As well as please share this video out on Twitter and Facebook. Girl Friday looks awesome with the artwork here, huh? And we have, this is a pinup of Hair Male Doctor. Hair Male Doctor is a parody of Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe, a mad scientist, but my mad scientist here who works is also a crossover with a hair male musician. I thought it'd be a fun idea for a supervillain to have a mad scientist hair male musician. Now this looks pretty good, huh? And here is my parody of the Baroness from G.I. Joe. But unlike the Baroness, my character's name is Miss Breasty Mullins. My character's name is Miss Breasty Mullins. She's a parody of the Baroness, as I said, but unlike her, she's a party girl. She became a villain just for the fun of it. All right. Now, these two pinups will be available for you to buy in my graphic novel and stuff, as well as be out on T-shirts from Crypto Fashion as soon as it can manage it. These will be along with other pinups on T-shirts as well, so they look pretty good, huh? Now let me go back over here. We've been at this a while. This is pretty good. We go do this. This. Now it looks pretty good. Let's go over to Indiegogo. Let's see any new Indiegogos up. The current plane has made $322. Not bad. Clayman one-shot crossover is made already and fully funded. So that's very good there. Trial by Fire has made $304 USD. It's got 56 days left. It looks pretty damn good. Shadow of the Crack. There's also Melvin 1 has made 196 USD. Let's see what to look at first. Let's look at Ava Comics has made 6,837, so that's good. Let's look at Melvin. Well, you see first, this comic book there's not much artwork up for it, but what I see, they have added more art, I think. Oh, this looks good. The artwork for this book is damn good. Melvin. The artwork for this book is good looking and looks good. It's going for $2,000. It's got a flexible goal, but this book does look good. You can Melvin 1 original. You can back it for $10. And at back there's different variant covers. Looks pretty good. Now let's look at this trail. Well, maybe I should. It's going to be 27 action-packed pages. Not bad. I know you want to read the best comic around, and I believe I created that comic book. The hero is a mercenary named Melvin who must traverse dangerous terrains and fight even more dangerous tyrants on an alien world. If he hopes to save the princess from a murderous cult, Melvin will have at least 27 action-packed pages drawn by the newcomer Sean Gray. It sounds with the original cover by Don Vic King. Looks pretty good. And the artwork for this book does look great. Look at that. That's great artwork. Yeah, it's very nice. right, that's Melvin. Looks pretty damn good, huh? Looks very good. We could look at that again. You can get this book for a reasonable price. Should we watch it again? Maybe we will. Let's see, 1032. Not bad. All right, let's maybe look at some other stuff now. Let's get something up on Kickstarter as well. Just a moment, folks. I want to see something here. I wonder, see anyone who's going to do anything on YouTube right now? Just make a moment there. Let's go to games. Just saying about this over here and stuff. All right, let's go over here now. Don't see any new Indiegogos up. There's X Farce, which has made 1,451 with 28 days left. Let's take a look at it. Parody Press Comics returns with a full 48-page extravaganza spoofing X Farce and every other X comic. X Farce Reloaded. All right, looks good. X marks the marks. Parody presses with a full-color 48-page graphic novel extravaganza guaranteed to tickle your funny bone. This jam-packed book is ad-free, so you're getting nothing but hilarious content from cover to cover. We need your support to make fun comic books that reader ages 13 plus can enjoy. That will hopefully bring a smile. X-Farce Reloaded one makes the triumphant return of the original Parody Press Comics co-founder writer Don Chen, the original 1990s Princess of Parody, along with the variety are over a dozen variety comics pros ready to ridicule, skewer, and poke fun-loving at the marvelous mutant franchise. What do you get? This is the biggest, boldest project yet. We have a huge graphic novel and the work with 7 individual stories by some of the comics' brightest talents. The unfunny X-Cons, the beginning X-10-page parody of the original Stan Lee to Jack Kirby 1960s X-Men 1, but John Chen, Delphin Brian Barrel with his young proteges, Angel X with Professor X with his young proteges, Angel, Beastie Boy, Marvelous Girl, must defer the evil plant-based villain. Looks pretty good. X Farce comes to a 21-page adventure, which was the first ever collaboration of Chen and Morris for Eclipse Comics, 1992. It was the best-selling book and for that year, and it was a parody of Rob Liefeld's X Farce 1, where X Farce members cable TV and like that. And their secret weapon, they had all pungent wisecracking known as all right, by Marsbill. Looks pretty good. Cesspool. The Mute. Looks pretty good. Yeah, this looks very good for a book. Ian Beckett for $25, I think. Yeah, Ian Beckett for $25. Let's see. All 3 X-Force cover variants. X-Force 1 tribute cover, 25 USD. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's very good. Let's go look at this trailer now. It's nearly been fully funded, too. It's nearly been fully funded.
And I run a school for juvenile delinquents. But not just any delinquents. Mine are specially gifted. You might even call them mutants. Trust a few reformed ex-cons. Tangerine.
Am I the apple of your eye, Bubba?
G.D. Gray. Beastie Boy.
Everybody dance now.
Snowcone.
Is it hot in here, or is it just
And their friends from Xbox. Cable TV.
eat remote-controlled broadface?
Garfarel. Meow. Dominoes.
This book has just the right amount of cheese.
And introducing the new delinquents. Beware the rest. Magmato, Mistress Piggy, and not at all breaking the fourth wall. Cesspoodle. Now, Verity Press Comics is back with X-Force Reloaded #1. Don't miss this extraordinary comics extravaganza with 7 full color stories of marvelous mutant mayhem. Back this book today for awesome variant covers and original art. 48 pages of action and hilarious hijinks by some of comics' funniest talents. Verity Press, making the world laugh again. Only on Indiegogo.
All right, that was pretty good. That was X-Farce Reloaded 1. Looks like one hell of a great looking book. I mean, yeah, it does look great there. So that was fun there. We can go look at some more Indiegogos, but this comic book looks good. Let's look at these updates. January 4th. All right. We kicked off the original official launch of X-Force Reloaded 1 on Saturday and had a big online launch party yesterday with the many creators such as Mike. Fans won free comics and got a great deal on sketches, and a great time was heard by all. Mike, you're sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get alerted to whenever we do live shows. Yeah, it looks very good. Let's see, and I'll be doing that, stuff like that. All right, let's go here. Let's look at some more stuff. Games doesn't look like something too much to look at. There's stitching. It looks like we looked at this before. It's made $641, going for $30,000. The game is not too bad looking. But bored of this. I can come back to this later. I kind of want to look at some other stuff. Let's look at Billy Blast Up. It's a great looking game, but I should say Billy Bust Up. Let's take a look at it, huh? This looks great, huh? This game looks very great. Let's look at its trailer. That was pretty good. Billy Bust Up looks like a great game. It's made $146,000. Like that, you can play a demo of it. I really should think about doing that. It looks like a great looking game. You can back this game. Let's see. Down here, early like that. Pledge $15 or more. Digital copy of the game for $15. That's not bad. Free digital copy of Billy Bust Up. A DRM free digital copy of Billy Bust Up for September 2024. That's when this game is going to come out, huh? All right, looks good. There's other perks as well you can back for Billy Bust Up. You can back it up on Indiegogo. So that's very good looking here. So we have that all there and good like that. And look at some more stuff. Let's go over here. Maybe I should do this. Right. No, we're simulating kingdom Korean RPG. Build your own kingdom and cover long buried secrets in a combat-oriented tabletop capable of fun. Oh, looks good. Let's take a look at this. Diadem. Looks good. Diadem War Simulating Kingdom Korean RPG. It's made 1,264, going for 62,000. 13 backers, 19 days to go. Ooh, it's going for quite a bit of money, huh? Ooh. All right, let's see this. You got 21. Let's see anyone. Oh yeah, people hit that like button. Thank you for doing that, folks. Keep hitting that like button. It helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please go and share this video out on social media. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out on Facebook. And also go over to Indiegogo. When you're on Indiegogo, search out Scum Dogs. They'll take you to my pre-launch page. Sign up on my pre-launch to get my graphic novel, and the first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starpoon as well. Let's go over here. Let's see. There's Diadem. Let's take a look at this trailer for this game.
Arrogant. Brave this continent in a world of swords and sorcery, born by clashing kingdoms, each convinced they are divinely chosen and fit to rule it all. Begin your journey as a commoner who has just received a premonition from your god, a warning of dark times to come. None will listen to you except for your party, other folk who tell the providence of their gods and patrons. Whether you desperately seek to stop these dark times is not a question of your strength alone. No, to prevent the coming of a third dark time, an army must be raised. Work from underneath the noses of the Kobold direction, the orchestrators behind the Clash of Crowns, whose wizardly order rejects the idea that they failed to prevent a third coming of darkness. Perhaps you shall travel to Verse, a prosperous human city perched on the eastern coast of Carindale, and in control of the surrounding seas. Brave the horrors of Darkwood, a hometown for deviant spellcasters to practice their crafts, and what magical abominations they might spur forth, if unchecked. Dig through the ruins of Velpits, a once great city glassed during the dark times, to uncover lost artifacts and relics from another age. Or find refuge in Verrain, the holy city, and be free from the Clash of Crowns. But can a single light prevail when all else fails? Is that harder than saving everyone? Wherever you go, you'll find opportunities to make a name for yourself. But be warned, for the unclaimed lands of Carindale are home to roaming creatures, both tame and nightmarish. Where you go, who you aid, and what you decide will change the world you travel in, for the better or for the worse. Cooperate with other players in tactical card-driven combat. Each player will have a movement, 2 actions, and a bonus action on their turns. Typically, you are limited to 1 spell and 1 swing of a weapon each round, but also a number of reactions. Train yourself and grow in power until your party is capable of leading the continent. To do so, you must adventure. But as you stray further from civilization, your party will accumulate damage to both body and equipment. Stray too far into the hordes of darkness, and you may never return.
I'm Ryan Wood, creator of Diadem, and I'm so excited to finally be sharing this game. I've been working on it as a passion project for 6 years, yet I have so much more to share than we saw in the video. Be sure to check out the story below and fill in on all the details about the project. But please note that Diadem cannot be created without your help. I've been asked why the game I want to create is so large, and I've considered making Diadem a smaller game before, but that wouldn't do it justice. And I'm here to ask for your money, the money you've already worked so hard for, so that Diadem can become become a reality. Otherwise, it won't. Moreover, I get to know that people want this game, and that you want me making it. I really want to do that, but money isn't the only way you can help. Tell your friends and share this video or link them to the Kickstarter. And thanks for watching.
All right. That was a good trailer, huh? This game looks very good, actually. Very good. It's very well done, it looks like. I can worry a bit more of it, but maybe we'll go on and look at some more trailers now. There's Fantasy Dread Alpha Miniatures, 10 millimeters scale. Huh? Looks good. We can look at some miniatures. Chronicles of Aries, a classical fantasy setting for the 5th edition. A good nostalgic old school campaign edition. We're playing inspired by the Golden Age. All right. 2,000. It's going for $4,000. It's going to be 2,102. It looks it's halfway there to it's being pledged. What are the Chronicles of Aries? Oh, it looks good. Aries is a new setting for your adventurers' 5th edition campaign. The Chronicles of Aries, the tale of the handbook, represents the histories, mythology, heroes, villains, and struggles of the mystical realm. The details of which we're working digitally to bring to life. Aries is filled with the brim with nostalgia, and its sensibilities are decidedly old school. It's a land that harkens back to a classical age of fantasy and an age of larger than life. True, but also a time when helpless farmhands and folksy hobbits were coaxed into adventure by wizards, prophecies, and promises of magical treasure. For those who seek their fortune in this realm, the result is often peril and adventure, but just as often a magic and charm. The world of Aries is a young world. It's a world filled with wonder, enchantment, a world of myths and mystery, a world where abnormalities are the myths and legends of our folklore. And Aries, your next-door neighbor, could be a talking fox, while a unicorn remains your closest comrade. Dragons the size of mountains spawn eternal legends, and their wake cities skyrocket upward, and magnificent marble silver spires, magical forests shelter trees and animals who can talk, and enchanted springs bubble forth with the very secrets of life. And yet Aries is a realm thrust into the clutches of darkness. One time too many, its fairy tale splendor has been shared over the centuries by wicked sorceresses, tyrannical emperors, and unfathomable intruders from beyond the veil of shadow. The continent is compact, barely larger than the United Kingdom, and though it's a pastoral land brimming with adventure, it's not entirely a kitchen sink. The gods, races, monsters, and magical Aries are all shared an interconnected story and history, but you can certainly import more of your favorite concepts from other settings and find ways for them to work within Aries' lore. As a setting, Aries' lands itself is larger than life encounters, epic campaigns to which the safety of the entire realm comes into question, yet with every town and forest being common folk, and new adventures awaits around every corner. Looks pretty good. Look at that artwork. Wow. Yeah. Contents of the handbook. All right. Looks pretty good. That's the Chronicles of Aries. It looks pretty good. Want to look at this trailer, or we can come back later and stuff. Like that and stuff. Maybe give it a moment. Let's see some other stuff first. City of Arkswell, 3D printable city building system for tabletop games delivered based TL files. That looks good. Dungeon Delvers. Officially offbeat 32mm tabletop RPG miniatures and cost resin of STLs for printing at home. Relaunch. Made 40,173, been fully pledged. Dungeon Delvers. Oh yeah, we looked at this before, haven't we? Broken Vault Miniatures. Let's look at this. looks pretty good. We could look at that one more time just for fun, huh? Just a moment. I'm going to do this and make sure they got beginning and stuff. Hey, before we do anything else, I should probably mention the fact that I've probably been mislabeling my videos for the last few days, calling them a day after, like a Monday being on Sunday and stuff, because I got screwed up with because of the new for last when the I got screwed up with on labeling which days my videos were actually coming out. So that's kind of funny. I figured I'd say that like that. That's an accident. I'm trying to get back to trying to label this right. Just after, since the new month began, I was mislabeling my videos a bit, I think. At least I think I was. That's kind of funny. Now let's finish this off. All right. This looks pretty good. You can get these miniatures for a good price, and they look awesome. Let's go look at some more stuff now, huh? Let's see, 13 minutes in. Bob Rogers, Little Miss Sunburn. Hail, hail. I love hearing from you, and thank you for leaving a chat. Let's see if anyone's hit that like button. Thank you for hitting that like button, all of you. Please keep hitting it. It helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please go and share this video out. Let's go look at some more stuff. Limitless Encounters, Volume 3, 5th edition, random encounters with new monsters and stuff. 300. Oh, looks pretty good. We can take a look at this now. 100 encounters with new monsters and 300 adventure. It's made 9,168. You get 347 backers. Looks damn good. Let's see. Limitless Encounters Volume 3 is a collection of 100 new 5th edition random stuff that it can be dropped into any D&D setting. The 100-page book, black and white softcover, will contain 100 fully detailed encounters. All right. Let's see. Limitless Encounters Volume 3 will feature a stunning cover art by David Ardith and will contain the following chapter chosen by our customers: 110 aquatic encounters, dungeon encounters, highway, mountain encounters. Limitless Encounters Volume 3 is available in black and white printed softcover and or parchment PDF format. PDF editions are searchable and also include print-friendly black and white PDFs. All printing will be handled by Blam, a digital printing house with over a decade of experience on multiple Kickstarter campaigns. Looks good. Campaign with backer store access. Upgrade your campaign with backer. Do you miss our previous Kickstarter looking for a copy of Limitless Encounters Volume 1 or Limitless? Every backer has access to our backer store and all our other 5th edition books for the Evolution comics. And wow. About our encounters, Limitless Adventures started creating random encounters for Busy in 2016, providing an easy way to expand sandbox campaigns by environment. Instead of simple tables showing a few monsters, we provide some flavor, a unique motivations, and relevant treasure. Use them while traveling to give the players a sense of time passing, stringing them together to make a whole night of adventure while exploring encounters that aren't always combat. Some are puzzles, some are traps, some are roleplay or exploration. A little something for everyone at your, looks pretty good. Let's see, $15 or more, or you'll receive a PDF print-friendly PDF copy of Limitless Encounters Volume 3, $15. $25. Frost Giant Web 2, you will receive a softcover print edition of the Limitless Encounters Volume 3, as well as a PDF and print-friendly PDF version. Looks good for $25. Yeah, that looks very good for this. Let's look at this trailer. right, that's just a bunch of stuff we already covered. Let's go over here now. All right, let's go over here. Let's see if we can't find some more stuff. There's a Share of the Kraken, which is fully funded. Requiem for the Crazies. Let's see. The Buckler has 27 hours left, so that's doing well. Let's see. Might as well look at the Buckler. It has 27 hours left, so let's see. Let's see. Look at down here. Welcome to. I'm also thrilled to launch the Buckler 50-page graphic novel featuring the debut of the modern-day supervillain, and Manny will go to any lengths to take back what's his, take control of his own narrative, and seize the city get rid of him and stuff. Who is the Buckler? The Buckler is a villain, the only villain in Winnipeg. So returning from a long-laying low period, he has now said the time is right to take control of the criminal underworld. Well, a lot has changed since he's been gone, but the people who forced his exile are still here, and they still need to get rid of. And he needs to get rid of them. So that looks pretty good. The Buckler is a villain, the only villain in Winnipeg, Canada. Returning from a long-laying low period, he has now decided the time is right to take control of the criminal underworld. A lot has changed since he's been gone, but the people who forced his exile are still here, and they need to be gotten rid of. Okay, let's go look at that trailer. You can back this book for $30, graphic novel. That looks pretty good. That looks very good. It's got 27 hours left. It's doing very well. Let's take a look at this.
I'm going to tell you a story. A story you may not want to hear. A story that may hit close to home. A story about a man who made the ultimate mistake. In a world that refused to give him a second chance. A story about the bastards that wanted him gone. And the love that he couldn't even contact. A story about the lengths a man will go to get back to the home he was forced to abandon. I want to tell you this story because you need to hear it. Because there's always a way back. But if you think it's going to be easy, you're wrong. And if you think you're ready for this story, you're not. Coming back is going to take everything that you don't want to give. And it's going to leave behind a trail of blood and bone. This is the story of the Buckler.
That looks good, huh, folks? Very good. Let's go look at some more stuff now. Let's see. About me, Nickel Bomb. Worker room for the Crazies. Lowest made 13,874. All right. All right, let's see some other stuff now. Looking. There's the current plane, which is made 322. It's got 30 days left. This book looks good. You can get the sub-printed comic book for $18. Dig Sips Comics and Sticker, $23. Keeps going up. The artwork for this book looks very good. It's a good-looking book. All right. Let's go look at this trailer. Current Plane. It looks pretty good. This book, update. All the art for the comic is done and all files are ready for print. Oh, it looks good. Summary. I'm Chad. Right. It's basically, I also have more than 20 years ago, I came up with the concept of the current plane and underwater world where fish are turned into cyborgs. It's basically in a cybernetic underwater water parallel universe. A group of aquatic freedom fighters led by a dolphin have to take out a despotic chimpanzee overlord. After a few months of prepping, now seemed like a good time to go ahead and begin to tell this story in comics form. So I'm putting this campaign out here to launch the very first issue of the 4-part current plane storyline, 3 more issues of the full campaign, and 4 issue 1. For word of the story issue, this 1970s secret mission in our space went haywire and the space vessel crashed into the Atlantic at hull crush depth. The vessel implodes, somehow creating an interdimensional doorway below the ocean surface. Since that time, an oceanic life as it passed through the door, assimilated into an alternate dimension. This dimension called the current plane. The current plane is run by a mysterious being called the Apex. What's more, an electromagnetic current provides the plane, bringing the minds of all its subaquatic inhabitants to its maniacal will. Recently, the very first dolphin passed through the aquatic door, and the current plane, the creature was able to overcome the current and gain scenic liberty. Having formed a small strike force called the Cloaks, they made an attempt to depose the Apex. However, sonar, the dolphin was taken captive. Now the rest of the freedom force must stage a daring rescue mission to free their new leader or risk losing. And the artwork for this book looks good. Very good. The Current Plane, you can back it for $18 for the book. And that looks great. That looks good. Let's go over here. Now, let's see. We look at this. Let's go over and look at some other stuff. Let's go to Disney Star Wars is Dumb. Let's see if we can't get any if there are any new stories up. Let's see. High Republic timeline suggests High Republic timeline retcon rumors are false. About the 9-minute mark in the recent High Republic, the following image was displayed. Take note of how all the pieces of crappy Disney trilogy and the first order remain present in this timeline. You can watch the entire live stream here if you have to. Oh, great. That's just great. Now I kind of want to look at some other stuff. Let's go look at some more stuff. Maybe we go over here. Here's March to Hell, Rome. Let's see that real quick. Ancient Armies and 28mm and 15mm scale for 3D printing. Now these look very nice. Yeah, look at these. Look at these miniatures. Ooh, very nice. That looks pretty good. Made $19,950. 450 backers. 12 days to go. That's pretty good. That's very good. Ooh, that's very good. All right, let's go over here maybe. Let's go to video games. All in video games. Over here in comics, let's see. Welcome to Sheep's Grove. Has 24 days left. It's made $5,000 and some dollars. It's been fully funded. All right. Butch Cleavers made $4,525. It's been fully funded. Yeah, not bad. Trial by Fire is made $304. So that's very good here. 90s art and with some great story. Let's see. This book looks good. You can get it for a good price. That's Trial by Fire. First, imagine when I was a junior in high school. Trial by Fire featured myself and 4 friends portrayed by cybernetic superheroes on a space alien slaughtering mission straight out of a 90s comic book. Now, Trial by Fire is the saga of a man who's destroyed the world, crippled the dimensional space through his blind ambition and misguided use of technology. And here's the crazy. It looks good. And here's the crazy hook. The world doesn't get fixed. Everything. There's the crazy hook. Destroyed by a barrier. Yeah, it looks pretty good here. Is all the yeah. Let's see. Everything just goes. This looks good. Trial by Fire looks very good. You have the characters here, which all look awesome. You can back this book for a reasonable price. It's going for $2,000. Just made 304 with 56 days left. Trial by Fire looks pretty damn good. Let's see some more artwork. There's Replicator 3, Mutants vs. Machines, which has made 45,822. There's Tales from the Nat Verse. Not bad. There's Starlight Cats, doing pretty good. Let's see. Let's see. Games here. Misery. Alright. Camel's Adventure, the quest for Pinky for your NES. Camel's Adventure, the quest for Pinky for your NES. That looks somewhat good. NES game, huh? Made $20,000. Let's see. This looks good. This game is finished and works for the real NES console. We are running this Kickstarter campaign in order to raise funds for cartridge box and manual production. Game is a quest for Pinky, is a brand new authentic game created for the Nintendo Entertainment System, taking inspiration from NES games of old. Shamley's Adventure Quest for Pinky is a platformer whose game against the friends you know and love from Pawn Stars, the hit TV show, is seen on the History Channel. This game is an official release, incorporating their direct input and made in conjunction with the show's stars. Yeah, the hustle and bustle of world famous gold and silver pawn shop fabric of Las Vegas for the past 30 years. No one knows this better than Chumley has been an employee of the pawn shop for over 15 years and has seen it all, from priceless artifacts to worthless knockoff items. He's put thousands of hours of hard work, and now he's finally ready for it. Now he's ready. Join everyone for. Looks good. This looks good. This looks like a fun little game here, huh? I could take a look at this too, or I could save this trailer for later to look at. It looks like fun. Let's go to Game Boy games. Looks good. There's Where's My Body, where you can get a new Game Boy game. It comes with everything and stuff like that. Let's take a look at this. And it looks pretty good. This game is made $24,231. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's look at this trailer. That was Where's My Body. Looks pretty good. Look at an old style in Game Boy game. You get everything you can get with it. The creators make quite a few other games as well, and that's very good. Let's see, you can get it shipped to you in a Game Boy box as well, and a thick one. It'll work on your Nintendo Game Boy, which is just good, and you get it in the original box. Let's see, you get $35 to get this game, which is my body game cartridge. It's just good there. You can get it for a good price. There's some other good games here and stuff like that. Maybe I should do this. Let me try this. NES games. Let's try that. Does like that. Wireless control for NES Mini and for Com. It doesn't look like it. Let's go back to that game we were looking at earlier. Alright, there's this. There's that. Alright. Alright. Alright, there's this. Let's look at this trailer, huh?
Hey, it's your pal Chum here. You might have seen the very latest episode of Pawn Stars where I made my own video game. Well, it's almost complete, but I could use your help to get it across the finish line. You know, it's always been Pinky's dream to star in a video game, so I started this Kickstarter so you could help make her dream come possible. Chumley's Adventure, The Quest for Pinky, is about your favorite Pawn Star. That's right, me. But don't worry, I've included all the familiar faces that you come to love. This classic 8-bit game is housed in an old Nintendo cartridge. That's right, this game will work on your old NES or your ABS. I plan on selling this in the shop. Well, if Rick lets me. But first, I'd like to offer some rare versions of the game to you big-time collectors out there through the Kickstarter campaign. I'd like to give a shout-out to K-Hand Games and Blurry Sprites for all their help. But this wouldn't be possible without all you fans out there. Thanks for your help. You made it possible. May all your high scores be awesome, and I hope to see you at the shop.
That looks good, huh, folks? Very good. Let's go back to Game Boy games. Or we could go look at some other stuff. All right. Let's see, Bowie games. There's a few other games you can look at. There's this stuff over here. Looks pretty good. Let's go over here, though. Ooh, let's see. Bob Rogers, always hit the like button. Thank you. Bob Rogers, Little Miss Sunshine, ring the bell for notifications. Bob Rogers, Little Miss Sunshine, oh, and share. Bob Rogers, get Doug to nipple on here. No, actually don't. Thank you. Like that. Tube.com will show like this. Miss HTTP like that. Bob Rogers, Little Miss Sunshine, sorry for posting that. Jabba the Coach, hello, Mr. Melons. Thank you. Jabba the Coach, thank you for checking in, having some fun. You all having some fun here? Let's see if you hit that like button for me. You have. Thank you. Continue having fun and have some more. Let's look at some more stuff here. Let's see, 54 minutes in. Yeah, it's going well here. Let's look at some more stuff. We looked at this new story over here. We looked at it a little earlier. Space Cadet. Maybe. Should I look at this one? Gray Space Cadets. Maybe. New stories can be a bit like that. Let's go look at Tales from the Nat Verse. This is a good-looking book. It's from Sim and stuff like that. You can back this book for $25. Tales from the Nat Verse, $25. But you can also back for the Blood Hunt, and you can also get the Blood Hunt plus Tales from the Nat Verse for $55. That's pretty good. All right, this book has made quite a bit of money. Let's look at this trailer.
Tales from the Nat Verse. This ongoing anthology collects short stories introducing characters within the Nat Verse and are all connected to the main series, Nat the Merc. This
Nat Verse that you'll get to know and love in this preview. This volume contains 2 previously published Nat stories, as well as the previously published Helena Rose stories, introducing you to those characters. In addition, you'll also be receiving 2 brand new stories by Simon Sim Poitier. Royal Rumble, colored by 7 Legions Michael Beacon. Also, Nat and Zed, colored by Spartan Scotsman of Xenotype. Arma.
That's Tales from the Nat Verse. Looks like a hell of a great looking book, huh, folks? Go back it on Indiegogo. Let's see about these updates here. The artwork looks pretty good. Look at this artwork here. Ooh, it's a nice paint thing here. This is very nice, good looking artwork. All right. Let's see. Whip variant final cover colored by John. Right there. That's another variant cover. There's also the next print unlocking at 200 backers, Nat and Zed. This cover right here. Ooh, this looks like a good cover. At 200 backers. How many backers does it have now? 2 backers. Well, let's see here. Let's see some more stuff now. There's our friend Mike Barron's Florida Man, which has made quite a bit of money. Go back it on Indiegogo. There's Rainbow the Brute. We can take a look at it. It's made $328,000 already, so that's very good. Let's see. Rainbow the Brute is a hard-fighting, hard-drinking fairy barbarian who battles the thunder-colored men and maintains order under the rainbow. It is easy with unicorn pets, thumb-sunking apes, and Onion Grove children requiring constant vigilance. But Rainbow's worst day ever happens when, after a series of honeysuckle shots, he loses his, sword and stuff like that. But not only that, but Paula Pocket, a former girlfriend whom he hasn't seen in 15 years, finds him to let him know that he has a son and that the boy needs a father. Mount up on Rainbow's girthy styling Nephilim for the adventure of a lifetime to retrieve his sword and perhaps along the way teach a young Cheryl Pocket what it means to be a man. That's Rainbow the Brute, which you can back for $25. You have a variety of different covers, and they all look awesome. You can also get the 2 spin-off books, Toxic Fairy Tales for Masculine Men and My Girthy Stallion. You can also get the Executive Beefcase edition and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's look at this trailer now.
New from all past comics. Rainbow, the Brute, the last real man in fairyland. A tale of prismatic pain, a spectrum of brutality, and a pretty good dad. Choke slam a unicorn by...
Yep, and get it on Indiegogo. It looks good, huh, folks? Let's go have some more fun and look at stuff down here. You can also get, let's see, Toxic Cool Story Bro, Toxic Fairy Tales for Masculine Men. I like to, let's see. I like to make a storybook, a beautiful leather-bound volume of future classics featuring high tea parodies of fairy tales reworked and illustrated with a toxically masculine agenda. I'm going to do my spin on Snow White. John Whalen would like to do a Little Red Riding Hood, and I'll invite more of the best creators to join us in filling this book with kick-ass fun. This will be the perfect gift for your dude in your life. Looks good. And you can also get My Girthy Stallion, which looks good, which you have, Rainbow the Brute's best pal and... Steed and best pal Nephilim and his other friends, Rough Storm, Hoof, and other My Girthy Stallions as they ride out to kick ass. It's My Girthy Stallion, which looks like a great looking book. You can back both of these books for $25 as well, but you can also get the Executive Beefcase. Is a subscription to the campaign. It is the ultimate way to enjoy Rainbow the Brute. If you back at this level, you'll receive one of every perk plus some extra exclusive only available at this tier. And I'm here from here until we fulfill. When I say Beefcase, I should actually say lunchbox. This will be the package and a beautiful oversized lunchbox reminiscent of the ones you took to school. Let's see, but with awesome Rainbow the Brute. They'll be for Rainbow the Brute. The perfect way to store your Rainbow the Brute perks, limited to 4,000 pieces. You'll get one copy of Rainbow the Brook regular edition. Every other cover as well. Well for the Rainbow the Brute. You also get one copy of Cool Story Bro, one copy of Minecraft the Stallion, and one of every additional regular perk and achievement that this campaign sees from here. You won't miss any of the ash cans, cards, stickers, whatever. Looks pretty good. And it's already broken every one of its stretch goals already. At 100,000, all versions of Rainbow the Brute will have beautiful prismatic covers. At 150,000, Minecraft the Stallion will have a chromium cover. At 200,000, all Beast Faith backers will receive a bonus black and white liner edition Ascan Rainbow the Brute. At $250,000, it will get some stickers. Well, bonus Rainbow the Brute sticker. At 300,000, all executive Beefcase backers are getting a Rainbow the Brute thermos, and more are coming. It's already broken that stretch goal. It's got 24 days left on its second 30 days. It's only $328,000, and that's just good. Wow, that's just great. Now let's go back over here. Let's see some more stuff. Let's see here. Anyone hit that? Let's see more. I love hearing from you guys, and I have a few more chats to get. I have all these chats right here. Let's see. You want to see some artwork? Jabber the Coach and Miss Breasty Melon? She's right here. I need to make some more artwork as well as work on that poster for Buick Starpoon for my campaign for the first 100 backers. We'll get a free poster. And that's if you go to Indiegogo and basically sign up for on the pre-launch page of my Indiegogo Scumdogs. Just go to Indiegogo, put Scumdogs in. It'll take you to my pre-launch page. Sign up for it. The first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. That looks good. Very good. Let's go over here. Look at this stuff. Well, maybe I should also look at this. Let's look at U.S. Assassin, Book 2. Let's look at this. You can back this book for $25. You can also get a reprint of issue 1 for $25 as well with a new cover on it. But you can also get both books for $50 as well as a triple threat where you get the reprint of issue 1 and you get a brand new issue 2 as well as a issue 1 as well as an original issue 1 as well, all for $75. The artwork for this book looks great. Let's see this. Look at this.
U.S. Assassin returns with an all-new 50-page blood-soaked graphic novel written by Mark Polton, co-creator of the Graveyard Shift, featuring artwork by rising superstar Mike McMahon. New villains unite to take on Joe Knight, the story inspired by the Raid and Bruce Lee's Game of Death. Plus, learn the secrets of Project U.S. Assassin. Who is the mysterious Sensei Steel? All this in a book 1 reprint featuring a stunning cover by Mark U.S.
Yep, that's this book here. It looks pretty good. That looks like damn good. It's made quite a bit of money. Let's go look at some more stuff now. Right. Let's go to Scumdogs. Check out my campaign. Maybe, should I? Yeah. There's this stuff. Even then, Scabbard Cyberfrog 2 wrecked planes made $1,119,000, well over $1 million. There's Rainbow the Brute. Let's look at McKinnell's and Company crime scenes. All right. Let's see. Yeah, McKinnell's and Company crime scenes is a reprint of a comic book from the 90s. The original creator wanted to do a new trade paperback because he wasn't happy with what he had. So he basically made this new trade paperback with a choice of 2 different covers. You can back for $15, but you can also back for other stuff here as well. Let's see. Carrie McKindles and Jessica Williams are private detectives from 2 very different walks of life. Each has their own strengths, weaknesses, habits, opinions, convictions, virtues, and vices. They're also best friends. If they can't make it together, it would be a crime. In fact, it probably will be anyway. But you can also get the original McKinnell's and Company crime scenes graphic novel, the very first adventure of these girls. Well, the first adventure of these characters with a brand new cover as well. Look at that cover, isn't it great? Let's see. Look at this trailer now. That's Carrie Mechanical's crime scenes. Looks pretty good, huh? Hey, folks, want to see if I can't get John Malin on here and stuff like that? Or maybe Ethan Van Sciver? This real quick, if he comes on here and stuff, we could try, huh? Let's see. Invite. Go to this. Let's see if I can't get him on here to come. All right, let's see this. For Ethan to come on my stream. Let's see. Here's a little link. Do this and paste and get this on there. Let's see if we can't get Malin to come on as well. Let's see. John, come on stream. Right. Use the link. Do this. Paste. Got a few minutes in here. If they come on, I'll go live stream a bit longer. I should have done this earlier and stuff. But hey, since we have, I was going to see if anyone's like that. Oh, we have. Thank you for hitting that like button, folks. Folks, it helps me fight the algorithm. Keep hitting that like button. It helps me get people. Well, it helps me share my videos out, and more people that see my stuff. Yeah, and also as well as share this video out. Share it out on Twitter and Facebook. Okay, it helps me fight the algorithm. All right, let's go down here. There's There's Robert, the graphic novel. All right, let's look at Ethan Van Sciver's Cyberfrog 2. Well, you can get did you know the Salamandroid now is a great, the cover's been fully colored for it. Looks pretty damn good, don't you think? Let's look at these updates. It doesn't look like anything too big here. So, of course, I'm going to try and, I already backed it for the Ides of March cover, but I would also like to get the Cyberfrog Jarlee cover as well. It looks great, doesn't you think? But you can also, let's see this. It's 2018, 20 years after Vespa's invasion. Cyberfrog is reunited with his friend Heather Swan, who's surviving the New Jersey Pine Barrens. Looks pretty good. All right, the Salamandroid Death Sting book also looks good. You can get both books for $25, which is just perfect. You can also get a variety of different covers as well. Now let's go over here. All right. Yeah, you can get your this here's what some of what the PVC Toys boxes are going to look like. Looks pretty good, don't you think? Look at that! Wow, it looks very nice. All right. Here's the first 7 pages of Wrecked Planet and stuff like that. 10 pages, I think. I can read those. I haven't read them for a while. Let's see here. Link. Trying to see if I can't get these guys come on here. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. 10 minutes in. I should have done this earlier to come to the end of my live stream, but I figured since see it can't, might as well give it a try. Maybe I won't look at this trailer. I only got a few minutes after all. Because I got other stuff I want to look at as well. Stuff like there. Let's see. There's the Pirate Queen, which is from Andy Summers. It's made $21,436, which is just great. You can back this book for $25. You have a choice of 2 different covers, and both of them look just great. Just great. The Pirate Queen looks pretty damn good. Let's see the updates. Oh, look at this update here. Look at that artwork there. That looks great as well. Wow. Very nice. Funny as hell. Look at these guys. Hey everyone, everybody's coming along great at Stuntman Comics, Mayhem Comic Group. I wanted to take a moment to share with you guys some new artwork from the incredible and tell you all about the drawn-in perks as well. I won't tell you I'm sure if Eva's cheating or not, but she's cheating. Don't forget, we're dropped in the Priest of Mongolian drawn-in perk. Here's a little bit of info. But be the Mongolian hit on the Pirate Queen. Get in a fight with Han Solo. The ultimate being book reward sees you as a drunken Mongolian who takes off his helmet. Oops, to hit on the Pirate Queen. We've got to do that to see your face. This is the way this reward includes everything at $200 reward level. Also included, you will receive a high-res digital copy of this page. You will appear to make prints or your posters to go along with your once-in-a-lifetime appearance. That looks great. I like this. This looks perfect. All right. Let's see. Right there. We have 2 people watching. Thank you for checking into the Scumdog's Kennel. I sent out a couple of links to Ethan Van Scaver and John Malin to see if they'll drop in. I wish you could do it for Cecil, but sadly he was kicked off of Twitter and makes it bloody impossible to contact him. Maybe I could contact him on Facebook. Let's see, but thank you for checking in. Right there and stuff like that. Only got a few minutes in. I was just going to see if I can't get them on real quick and stuff. I could try tomorrow, do more, but hey, we have quite a few likes as well. Hit that like button for me, folks, as well as share this video out on Twitter and Facebook. Now, also when you go and basically sign up for the pre-launch page of my Indiegogo. Just go to Indiegogo, tap out Scumdogs, go to my pre-launch page, sign up for it. The first 100 backers will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. All right, let's look at some more stuff. All right, looks pretty good. Let's take a look at this trailer.
Get ready for action and adventure with the Pirate Queen. Join the crew of the Star Raider as the Pirate Queen leads them in search of treasure and riches across the galaxy. This will be a 60-page book with lots of extras, including prints, trading cards, bonus Pirate Queen art book, and original sketches by the artist. Don't miss out on all the fun. Written by Mandy Summers with art by Quinn Pirate
All right, that looks pretty good. Let's just go back this book from Many Summers on Indiegogo. Looks damn good. Let's go look at some more stuff. All right, there's Clayman One Shot. Let's go look at my own Indiegogo pre-launch page. The Scumdogs. Just go to let's go look at my trailer.
Hello, without any great comic books to read, as if you're falling through the depths of space, then come read Scumdogs. It's one hell of a great comic book. You're just going to love it. And unlike the blue-haired land whales or the purple land whales, you won't get anything like agenda politics. You can hear it on the wind. Scumdogs, just a great comic. Just barging down your door, seeing all the little purple bastards running and screaming. That's Scumdogs. You'll see the amazing sights of people running past gigantic, bizarre pictures, bizarre happenings, and great stories that'll make you just love the story. You'll get characters like Sloppy here, Hair Metal Doctor, Miss Breasty Melons, and you'll also get Murder Mouth, as well as the ultimate character, Death Mug. Yes, Death Mug, and you'll see him fight his arch enemy, Buick Starpoon, who leads his team in the space versus the Wild Rangers in epic battles against the Scumdogs. You'll get characters like Hair Metal Doctor fighting Beach Pounder in an epic battle with Blast Tank along as well, firing off his missiles in an epic showdown that will leave you grasping and wanting more. That's Scumdogs. Go and back it on Indiegogo. You'll get 3 covers. You'll get this cover here that's just awesome, the characters just working at a burger joint. Okay, you also get 3 covers, as well as the cover with them just chasing down purple land whales. Okay, little purple bastards, but it's going to be awesome. Get back these 3 covers on Indiegogo. Back my comic book. You're just going to love it. That's Scum Dogs. Come and get it on Indiegogo.
And that was my trailer to my book. You can go to Indiegogo, look for Scum Dogs. Well, just put Scum Dogs in, search it out. Go to my pre-launch page, sign up for it, and the first 100 backers will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. All right, let's go over here. All right, we're 17 minutes in. Hello, Mr. Mounds. Jabba put the fear of God into me. I have to go. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going this out as well. No one's about to show up here. But hey, remember, folks, go and basically subscribe to my YouTube channel. Read Comics They're Bad for You, okay? The there is misspelled. It's T-H-E-R-E. So it'll take you directly to my page. It's T-H-E-R-E. Read Comics They're Bad for You. Make sure you're still subscribed, as well as hit that like button for me and leave some comments down below. As well as please hit this like button for me. It helps me fight the algorithm. As well as please share this video. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out on Facebook, okay? And please also go and subscribe to Stitch Together Picks. Stitch Together Picks is a YouTube channel that deserves far more subscribers. It's hosted by the Maniacal Cinephile. He does some great videos and reviews. Go check him out on Stitch Together Picks and subscribe, as well as go over to Creepy Little Book and subscribe to him too. Creepy Little Book is like the Art Bell radio show. He does these live streams every night around 12:30 on weekdays, and on weekends he does about 11 o'clock. He does also little videos he releases about once a week or so. And he also does his live streams are around 12:30, and he talks about ghosts and aliens. Go check out go and subscribe to Creepy Little Book, as well as go to Twitch and subscribe to Robot Co-op. Robot Co-op is like Mr. Science Theater 3000, and they do these live streams with these robot puppets that are incredibly fun to watch. Go and subscribe to them on Twitch. That's Robot Co-op. Go and subscribe to Robot Co-op on Twitch. Remember, folks, I'll be back again tomorrow around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, or 10 or 11 for another live stream. So be sure to come back again then. I'm Chris Williams from the Scumdogs Kennel. Thank you all for joining me. We had some fun today. We looked at some videos. We had a great amount of fun. Had people checking in, and we had a great amount of time. Let's see. As I said before, I'll be back again tomorrow. So be sure to come back again then. I'm Chris Williams. Well, I'll be sure to look at even more fun stuff tomorrow. Okay, folks? So be sure to come back. Let's see. I'm going to end this in a moment. I'm going to thank you all for joining me. So I'm Chris Williams from the Scumdogs Kennel. Thank you all. See you all again. I'll see you all again.